Hi, it's Laura Schiller again. I just wanted to discuss about what I would suggest posting on Facebook because before I started Beachbody coaching, I had no idea what to post. I actually had a rule that I was only allowed to post 2 posts a month, and I would never go over that. And I would only let my husband post about 3 or 4 times a year, and I had to approve all of his posts. So we really weren't Facebook posters. In my head, I believed that all of my posts were getting so many likes because people weren't inundated by my posts, but I think it actually works the opposite way with Facebook, where if people see your posts all the time and like and comment on your posts all the time, then it'll come up on their newsfeed more. So I was clearly mistaken, and I was in Coach Basics, and they told me to post 3 times a day, and I just laughed at that because I knew that wasn't going to happen. But then I realized that I could slowly get to that, so I started posting probably daily, and now I do post about 2 to 3 times a day. I try 3 times, but sometimes it just happens that it's twice a day. But I was in training for AMP, and they told me to write down 8 things that describe me. And so I did, and I suggest you do the same thing. Whatever 8 words you think describe you, put it down and post about those 8 things. So anytime you're looking for a post, go to the next thing that you haven't used in a while. So for me, I am a wife, a mother, an attorney. Those are easy. Beachbody coach, obviously. I am an open heart surgery survivor, so I try to post about that as much as I can. I was had infertility problems. It took me years to get pregnant with my son, and I needed fertility drugs for my daughters as well. So I post about that. Twin mom is also very, gets a lot of feedback, and I post about my dog because I love my dog. And most of all, I've realized that I try to be funny in all these posts, or as many posts as I can. I think once you find something that is attracting people that aren't necessarily Beachbody coaches and people who aren't necessarily your best friends in your family will always like your post. You could post an ugly picture of you in your pajamas in bed with glasses on, and my mom, my sister, my dad, my husband, obviously, and my 10 best friends that I grew up with that I've been best friends with since kindergarten, they'll like the picture no matter what I post. So you don't have to worry about those people. You can post anything and they'll all like it. And then also there's people that I love being friends with all of you guys on Facebook, friends with all of you Beachbody coaches. If you post about Beachbody, it's wonderful how much we support each other. You'll have a lot of Beachbody coaches thing. But I think what you need to look for is what attracts people who are not your best friends, not your close family, and not Beachbody coaches. And for me, I found that whenever I post something funny, I once posted how don't judge any other moms, we're all hot messes, something like that, and it got 100 likes and tons of people who never like any of my pictures. And also when I post about if you post about something vulnerable to you, you're going to get a lot more likes. So whenever I post about surviving open heart surgery and how great it is, I get people from all over my Facebook that I haven't spoken to in years. They all like that post and they all comment on it, how amazing it is. And when I write about infertility, I can't tell you how many messages I get from people who are going through it now. And it's great ways to form relationships. It's just whenever you're vulnerable with whatever is going on in your life, I think that helps so much. So with the infertility, people contact me, and then when they do get pregnant, they're like, oh great, once I'm over the pregnancy, they join as Beachbody coaches. They join as they do Beachbody and they try it. And I think that's a great way to get people, because people want to see that you're a real human being. They don't want to see that you're in shape each day, although they do like those pictures too. But I think people want to just make sure that, they want to hear your story. So they want to hear what is going on in your life. So some of them are easier than others. I mean, I'm an attorney, and that's probably one of the biggest parts of my life. It's super hard to post about being an attorney. I don't really have too much to post about it because a lot of people that post about attorney say negative things. So if I try to write something funny about an attorney, it's something negative, and I love my job. So I feel as though I can't post that frequently about an attorney, but I try. And some things are harder than others, but I try to always mix it up and just show exactly who I am. And that's exactly what I suggest for you. And once you find posts about one of those things that people comment on frequently and like and talk to you about, then just keep going with that and run with it. I wish I could find more posts about, heart surgery, but I had it 20 years ago. There's not too much that I could post about it, but I try to post as much as I can. And, just go with whatever works and whatever is getting non-Beachbody coaches and people who aren't your best friends and family members to comment and like on and discuss with you. That's exactly what you want, and that's your goal. And once you find something that they all like, whether it be, a lot of coaches write great recipes and show what they cook in the kitchen. I wish I was a chef, but I'm not. But they do that, and they show, different exercises you could do, and people are intrigued in that. It's whatever intrigues people. That's exactly what you want to be doing. And once you realize what it is, then you'll keep doing more and more of it. And for me, I just realized that whenever I add humor onto my Facebook feed, people comment and like, and a lot of people engage. So I try to do that at least every day or 5 or 6 times a week. So whatever works for you, just realize what you want to show your news feed, and you do that, and they will love finding who you are as a person and love following your story. Thanks so much. Bye.